a total combined weight of 450 pounds, the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, the Savage, and the Master of the Cow Shaka, and on the Doom Patrol. Their opponents in the corner to my right from the Lunacy Asylum, the team of Ponderosa and Holiday Twisted Sisterz.
Beyond Wrestling lit up Paul Crockett alongside MLJ, and we have another tag team match here as the Doom Patrol takes on the Twisted Sisterz.
Another big tag team match for the Pazuzu boys we saw earlier. LAX take on Team Pog, and now the Doom Patrol taking on another very formidable team in the Twisted Sisterz of Thunder Rosa and Holiday. Starting off here with the Master of Yow, Jaka, against Thunder Rosa. And then this is very intriguing to me. I'm curious to see how these two teams mesh.
Of course, the Doom Patrol, former Evolve Tag Team champions, so they have had their share of success in independent professional wrestling. Two guys have known each other basically for life.
Oh yeah.
They grew up together. They've hit the roads together, so this is a bond deeper than just professional wrestling.
Yeah, deeper than your typical tag team partnership. I mean,
Jaka looks a little nervous here.
He looks a bit apprehensive. It looks like he doesn't quite know what to make of his opposition here. And it looked like right in the very beginning he was taking things a little bit lightly, but I think he's changing his tune up a little bit. Collar and elbow tie up center of the ring, and Jaka gets the control. He does have the size advantage. I think that's going to be the story for the majority of the evening. That's just how it is. And a headbutt there from Jaka.
And Doom Patrol, no stranger to intergender wrestling and beyond, falling short to Team Pog at last year's American Rana. So for those that might think, well, they have a clear advantage here, well, they've been in intergender and they've lost before.
Yeah. And then the thing you got to remember, it only takes 3 seconds.
That's it.
Jaka hurls her out of the corner. And he ate what was either a foot or a knee. I'm not entirely sure, but she didn't capitalize when she had the chance.
Here's one aspect that I'm curious to see in this contest. Doom Patrol has faced a lot of unique teams. Nice lucha arm drag from the top. So we get back to action here. Springboard into another one. Very nicely done.
Beautiful arm drags out of Thunder Rosa, and it looks like she's primed, ready to fly here, and lit up.
And now Doom Patrol's arguing, but they get out of the way. But I don't think Jaka sees what's behind him.
He sure does. Now he got taken down to the floor, seated senton, and now strikes looked like a series of right hands, and Chris Dickinson.
Almost a modified Luthez press there, it turned into. But the one aspect that I was talking about earlier that I'm curious to see here is Doom Patrol going to get a little thrown off by the, let's just say, theatrics, the personalities of Twisted Sisterz?
They're definitely unique, that's for sure. And not your regular run-of-the-mill professional wrestling.
Frankly, I think Chris Dickinson could see a ghost in his bedroom and he wouldn't flinch, but We'll see how that comes out here tonight when he's in there with Thunder Rosa and Holiday.
Let's not forget, I mean, we talked about Matt Riddle's busy night. Chris Dickinson, he hasn't had an easy day. I mean,
no.
Anytime you have to fight Dan the Beast Severn and still have to do things later, yeah, that's not really a good day at the office.
Talk about a weird day. He went from fighting Dan the Beast Severn, involved in a 4-way tag team match at Evolve, and now he's in there with the Twisted Sisters.
Wow. The schedule that these men and women keep during this particular week is just mind-boggling. Truly the best athletes on the face of this earth able to keep the schedule that they do.
Chris Dickinson's day's been like a bad acid trip. Just started out weird and it keeps getting stranger.
You know what? For him, he probably loves every single second of it.
Good point. Dirty Daddy, a little bit to the right and left of normal sometimes.
He's a little bit out there.
It's putting it mildly. But he's a crazy competitor.
He just ran through Holiday. Falcon Arrow sits out with it. Back press, far leg hook, but Thunder Rosa came in for the save.
Of course, Chris Dickinson at one time in Beyond Wrestling is putting himself in the running to be the ace of Beyond Wrestling in various singles competitions, but really has focused more on his tag team with Jaka in the last couple of years. And I think it's been very successful for him. Of course, getting into Evolve Wrestling and having success there, so it's been a great run for these two.
Yeah, certainly. Both men's careers have certainly blossomed over the course of the past, I guess, about 4 or 5 years, I'd say.
And as Dickinson was in singles competition, Jaka was teaming frequently with EYFBO, and I thought they were one of the best 6-man teams in the world. Nice DDT by Jaka, channeling Jake the Snake there.
Yeah, she got stuffed, and I don't know how she got out of that thing.
And this is where Doom Patrol excels, cutting the ring off, wearing their opponent down. Dickinson with that hard body karate, as we heard earlier in the night in Bloodsport. Never thought I'd hear somebody representing hard body karate by a ring announcer, but this is a first for everything here at the whole WWN Live experience.
That's just more words to add to my repertoire at some point, because there's precedent set for it.
There you go.
I'm all about it. Holiday's got to find a way out of this armbar. Oh, maybe not that way. Nope, that's not the way she wanted, I don't think.
If there is an ideal way to get out of an armbar, that was not it.
That's the direct opposite. And now Dickinson just pulling up on the neck here, causing a lot of strain on the neck, the upper back, even the lower back.
And Dickinson has a reputation for being a hard striker, sort of a wild, unchained sort of character, but he can get in there and be clinical as well.
Went to the eyes. Oh, reversal.
Didn't get the kick fully, but was able to connect a little bit with the palm, it looked like, in a spine buster. Takes Dickinson down, and this is the opening she has been looking for.
Yeah, but it's not going to come easy for her, because look at who's in between the two Twisted Sisters. Chris Dickinson is laying on the mat. Holiday's going to have to... Okay, there we go.
Dickinson was more hurt than we thought. There's the tag. Nice strikes by Thunder Rosa. Pushed off the ropes. Huracan Rana that Jaka did not see coming. Maybe a backslide, no. Nice code breaker there.
And Thunder Rosa waiting on Jaka to get in position. What is she looking for here?
Little tribute to Eddie there.
Little shimmy, but she found a shote for her trouble. Here comes Jaka. He eats the boot.
She's up top. This could be huge if she hits it.
She
or
was
the
able to pop it
Frankensteiner. No. I thought she might have waited too long, but she was still able to pull it off. Ooh.
If you have momentum on your side, you can do some great things. And that's exactly what happened there, but now she's in a bad way.
And that momentum has been lost, but no, she got it right back. Swinging DDT.
Great wherewithal from Thunder Rosa to be able to get that counter in.
Nice dive to the floor, and Dickinson is down. Jocko with the roll-up. No, 2 count only. And now the Twisted Sisters, both in the ring. And let's see if they can do something to finish off the Jocko man.
They're putting together a nice combination of moves here in the corner, in the Doom Patrol corner, actually.
Look at this double teamwork, big splash. And Dickinson able to break it up just in time. I thought that was it for the Yow.
Yeah, you know, it would have been if Chris Dickinson wasn't able to slip in there right beside Hollydad, who was a little bit too late.
Oh my goodness. That was a brutal German suplex.
Drop kick out of the corner from Thunder Rosa. And she got wiped out from that right hand.
Her legs were wobbly right there.
Huge power bomb, sit out with it, and
no.
I was getting ready to say sit out with it and count to 3, but evidently not.
Jocko trying to rally this crowd behind the Doom Patrol. And it looks like he wants to finish this one with an exclamation point. What kind of double team move are they gonna pull out here? Dickinson.
Manhandling her, ragdoll.
Absolute brute strength. Oh, wow, able to get her up on the shoulders into the doomsday position, but she's wiggling out. Jocko is down. Nice German suplex. And Jocko is in no man's land. He does not want to be here. Big superplex.
But they're not done. Hollydad drags Jocko closer towards the corner, and a back senton off the top. Thunder Rosa with the leg hook, but Dickinson once again making the save for his team.
Dickinson able to rally. This has been a great back and forth contest. But now it looks like Doom Patrol could have the advantage once again. Dickinson calling for a Pazuzu bomb. He's got her up. Oh, running Mafia kick. And a super kick. And a brutal chop. She ducked down, but she came right back up and landed herself a chop to the face.
Double axe across the back, and Jocko picking up steam.
Runs into a boot of his own. Here we go, double underhook.
Now what are they thinking? The Twisted Sisters have something else that they're, oh, on his face.
Facebuster pedigree combo. Double stomp to the back.
Dickinson's not around, and the Twisted Sisters pick up the victory.
Huge win.
Here are